Well, that was a good segue into what is success, because part of success is failure. So failure, it happens, is part of it. But let me ask you a question. What is success to you? Is success becoming a millionaire and retiring early, whether you're 25, 30, 35, 80? Well, that could be early for some people. How about finishing the school semester with just decent grades, B's, C's, A's? How about paying off a credit card before the holidays? That could be a sign of success. Now, here's the thing about success. If you go out and you surveyed 10 people, 100 people, and ask them, what is success to you? You're probably going to get pretty frustrated with all the answers, because there's probably going to be, I'm just going to take a wild guess, 100 different answers, because success is different for every single person. Now, there are certain people that will prescribe to, well, success is having a good job, paying your bills, doing this, doing that, blah, 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 and all that. Okay, that's like just run of the mill stuff. But what is success to you? Because you are an individual and you are unique, and your needs, your wants, your goals, your life is unique to you. It's not about somebody else, it's about you. So I want you to think about success in your terms. No matter what example I give you tonight, I want you to turn that into, how does that affect me, or how does it affect you? Okay, so I want you to think about that. One of the things about success that affects it greatly are your beliefs, your values, and your attitudes towards life. Because again, some successes are about money, some are about buying a house, some are about paying off the house, some are about staying in a committed relationship and not ending it. Others are to not get in a relationship so they don't have to end it. To do anything, to lose 20 pounds could be a success. To lose 1 pound can be a success. So, again, what are your beliefs, your attitudes, and your values? Now, I want you to open up your mind and explore deeply what success means to you. I don't want you to just take this as a generic thing. I want you to make this very personal to you. This can actually take you some time to do, but now is the time to start. Okay, don't wait. Do this now. One of the things I want you to consider too is that your success is strictly determined based on your ability to set goals. So, goal setting is a big part of success. If you have no goals, how do you measure success? Right? If you want a good job, well, that's a goal. And you have to set the goal. You have to write a resume or go fill out a job application. You have to do this. You have to do, oh, you got to go interview. So, you have the goals of, maybe you want to dress nice, or just be prepared, or maybe make 50, 60, 70 applications, hopefully one or two, but it could be a lot. It just depends on the field that you're going into. One of the things about goal setting that I push hardcore is the SMART method. It's specific, manageable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. If you don't include those 5 things into a goal, 5 things, get it up in the camera, SMART things, your goal, it may not happen. It could, but the chances aren't as high as if you use the SMART method. So let's talk about the SMART method. There is specific. So when we talk about specific, this means make it a precise goal. One of my precise goals coming up is to have my book out. And yes, I'm writing a book. I've been writing it for a long time. And unfortunately, I didn't use the SMART goals with it. I kept it very loose. And then I forgot about it because it wasn't using the SMART goal method, because I got distracted. I got busy, because that's what happens in life. But I have a specific goal to release my book. Okay, so that's specific. Now, measurable. How do I track the progress of that? Well, I have 22,000 words written plus. It's pretty good. It's going to be a small book, won't be too big. That then I can track. Do I have chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the chapters are? Okay, it's measurable. I go through it. I say rough draft done. I make a little check mark over here on my piece of paper. I got my pencil and paper over here on the side. I say chapter 1 done, and it's finished. That's measurable. Chapter 2, check mark, done. Chapter 3, so on and so on and so on, until I upload the PDF. I get the ISBN number. I send it out, and it gets rubber stamped, or however they do it to make it official. And then I get to release it to you, and you get the announcement of that too. It has to be attainable. Is it something real that you can do? If I say, I'm going to go win the lottery, that's my goal. Okay, good luck. First step is I have to go buy a lottery ticket. The other is I have to have, what is it, 1 in 180 billion to 1? Some ridiculous odds. It's probably not too attainable. And people go broke trying to do that. And geez, what was it? 2.1 billion, or let's just call it $2 billion. I haven't heard who won that, but somebody won it, right? Their goal was to win the lottery. They obviously bought a ticket and it worked. The odds of that happening to you and me are astronomical. All right. So it has to be attainable. It has to be something that we can reach. And it has to be something relevant to you. Releasing my book is very relevant to me because I have information in there that I need to share with you and with the world. And if I don't get it out, nobody's going to know about this information. Okay. It's stuff that I've spent decades learning and using, and I know it works because I've used it with other students. It's very important to me to do this. That's my relevance. It also has to be time bound, which means a deadline. What is the deadline? For me, I'm setting a deadline of December 18th of 2022. Okay, very specific. Now, I'm not naming a time. It's just on that date. Usually for me, that's it's in the morning before I go work out. So I believe that's a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be in the morning sometime when I release that. That's my goal. I didn't put the time because it's inconsequential right now, but it's that date that's important. Okay, it has to be that date. Now, there's a few things that go into the SMART goals that you have to consider. Your ability to set them is the goal. Okay, you got to set a goal to make SMART goals. You also have to be really good at time management. In other words, once you make that goal and it's a SMART goal, you have to manage your time to work on that goal. No matter it's a short term, a long term, whether it's a small goal, a large goal, it doesn't matter what the goal is. You still have to give it time. Okay. Mine was to get my the black screen to go into the color screen at the beginning. And for those of you on replay, I may edit that out, but I think I'm going to leave it in there. I'll just put something on the screen. It was kind of funny. So again, time management, I thought it was on there and I didn't hit the right button. Oops, because my time management got messed up. Probably. I just didn't see the button that I had to push on there. The other thing is motivation. If you have no motivation, in other words, I can't, or I won't, or I don't want to, it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter what your goal is. It will not happen. If you don't get out of bed in the morning and get to work on whatever your goal is, it's not going to happen. All right. So motivation is a very, very important part of this process. Now, let me give you a couple other examples how short-term goals work with this. Okay. Follow me in these. Here's two. Again, I'm using the SMART goal. Follow me. Okay. I want you to tap on the thumbs up right now. That tells the YouTube algorithm that this information is worth sharing with others. And it also lets me know that I'm doing something good for you that's meaningful and helpful. Okay. Was it specific? What I asked you to do? I asked you to hit the thumbs up. Well, I'll go with, I'll do this. So I don't want to be redundant. That's in the next 710 where I talk about information overload. So, well, I'm going to go with this. It's easier. So this is specific. I want you to tap the thumbs up. Was it measurable? Yes. I can see that the thumbs up. I can see it in the video that the thumbs up gets clicked, even with a live or the recording when it's playback. Is it attainable? Yes. It's easy. You just click or use the mouse, click, and it's done. So it's attainable. It's very simple to do. Was it relevant? Yes. Because it tells me it's relevant to me that I see the thumbs up, and it's relevant to the YouTube algorithm and all the other people that are going to see this video throughout eternity. This is an evergreen content. This is not dated information. It could be 2024 right now. I don't know, 2025. I probably look a little bit older, but I look younger in the video here, hopefully. And was it time bound? Yes, I want you to do it right now. Okay, so that was a very specific goal. Now, I want to know what your goals are too. So if you want to experiment, put in a SMART goal, something simple that's not too personal, but something that's important to you in the comments, and make sure it's specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. It's got to have those 5 things. Goal setting, it sounds easy, but when you go to do it, sometimes you miss one of those things. So again, work on this. Now, I almost forgot to tell you, I got to check my notes here because I had a lot of notes on this. So we reached my goal. So I almost forgot to tell you to watch for the announcements on my goal setting course that will also be released about the same time the book's released. I'm working on that now. That's going to be a course online. You'll get a notification through the community tab, and I'll probably make a short video about that too to let people know it's out there. Now, the last example using the SMART goal. Follow me on this one and keep track to see if I'm correctly doing this. Ready? I want you to watch the video on your screen. This one up here on the replay. Now, for live, it's not there, but I want you to watch this one next. to help you learn more about the differences between wants and needs to continue improving your goal setting skills. Think I got that right. Let me know in the comments too. Time to cut this off. I'll see you online soon. Remember, be smart and use SMART goals. Have a great night. Bye.